The World Trade Center was more than just an office building. It was a symbol of America's economic strength, a virtual city where 50,000 people worked and over 200,000 people visited daily. Among them, one California family whose vacation trip to a New York landmark became a day they would never forget. Les Trent reports.
Hey guys, look this way. A tour of New York from an open bus. Young Raven and Randy Russo felt pretty lucky indeed to be taking in the sights and sounds of the Big Apple with their parents, Tammy and Randy.
We did all the normal sightseeing, going to the
Empire State Building
and the
double-decker bus.
And it was from the bus that this family from Southern California got this look at the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center just 2 days before they toppled. Listen to the tour guide.
Across the street to your left, 2 garage doors. A couple of years ago, there was a terrorist attack inside the World Trade Center.
Spoken in such a calm, confident tone, nothing in that voice indicated that these towers would become a memory in less than 48 hours.
Now, if you want to get a shot of this behind you, the sun setting on the Twin Towers.
Originally, the Russos had planned to go to the top of the World Trade Center on that day, a Sunday, but were advised against it.
We were told that it would be better to go on Tuesday because it would be less crowded.
But on Tuesday, September 11th, their subway train bypassed the World Trade Center stop for reasons they didn't understand until they reached street level at the tip of Manhattan Island and looked back.
already the first plane had hit, but nobody had any idea, and people were standing around. It was a beautiful blue crystal day.
Oh my God.
This is home video shot by Randy Russo from the area where people ride the ferry to see the Statue of Liberty. They'd also planned to visit the statue, a plan that soon changed. Randy was worried about his family and transfixed by the sight of the burning towers, both personally and professionally. He's in the fire equipment business.
It's just looking up, how are they going to put this fire out?
Look at that, Daddy.
And the kids are they're asking us questions, why are people jumping out of the building? You know, very difficult questions to answer to a 7- and 9-year-old.
And suddenly the Russos were no longer watching a disaster. They were in the midst of it because the wind was blowing their way.
And my son's just horrified. What's wrong? What happened, Daddy?
It was as if a volcano had erupted. The Russos were lost in a cloud of ash. All they could think of was to keep the children calm.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
And keep their noses covered.
It's like it was snowing ash. Exactly like snowing. Everything started getting covered up.
And in the midst of the mayhem, a terrified child's tearful plea. It took them 5 hours to walk back to their New York hotel. But there was no other way to get there on the darkest day in American history.
It's good to be home, yes.
Back in California with their loved ones, the Russos had time to reflect upon their incredible experience.
We were in the wrong place at the right time. You know, fortunate enough to witness history, but unfortunate to see things that nobody should ever have to see.
And they're reminded of the lesson they learned every time they watch the video from their fateful trip to New York 1 year ago today.
Live every day to the fullest, because every day could be the last. You never know.
A sentiment that has been heard countless times in the past.